His throne. Oh, I love the Lord. I sure do. Surely do love the Lord. He heard my cry, and he pitied every groan. Yes, he did. Every groan, every groan. Long as I live, long as I live, and troubles rise.
This again.
Troubles rise. I'll hasten to I'll hasten to his throne. I'll hasten, I know I can go to his throne. I'll hasten, tears are streaming down my eyes. I'll hasten to his throne. I'll hasten to his throne. When there's nowhere to go, when there's nowhere to go, you know I'm gonna run to his throne. I'll hasten, I'm gonna run to his throne. I'll hasten to his throne.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 3 4. Check.
So, is this area? Could we just sit in this area for the
Yes.
choir?
Yes.
Okay. So coming off, we'll
Check 1 2. I think this is going to be better.
would it be possible to actually?
Farouk? Okay. How does this sound out of your? Yeah, that's good. That's better. Okay. I think that's better. Where's Matilda? Check 1 2. I think that'll be good. I think we've got it set properly now. Do you want to give it a quick try?
Sure. I love the. It still sounds like a trucker mic.
Hey!
500,000 years ago, there came a pivotal moment in our evolutionary history. Our primordial ancestors did something different. They moved from here to here. Two things happened. For the first time, they saw the full beauty of the stars. They saw the comings and goings of the sun and the astonishing colors of orange and blue and purple. The second thing that happened when they moved from here to here is that their vocal cords stretched and elongated. And for the first time, they sang. They sang and began the human choir, and that's the reason why we sing. And how could we keep from singing? Thank you, John, so much for bringing your spirit and your soul and your voice here today. That was wonderful. And thank you, everyone else, for coming. Welcome to our Spiritual Life Gathering, Reason Why We Sing, presented to you by the Spiritual Life Team. Team, put up your hand and wave. And we welcome Dr. Darren Hamilton and the U of T Faculty of Music Gospel Choir. Students from the Faculty of Music, Arts and Sciences, the Toronto School of Theology, and of course, students from Emmanuel College. We welcome Desiree D, our pianist, and Kimberly Brathwaite. Welcome, Kim. And we hope you find this a safe space. You're welcome to come and go as you please. Make sure you feel psychologically safe and comfortable in our community space. Our community is strong, and this week, we need to take extra care to make sure that all of us are doing okay and checking in with each other. I wish to acknowledge this land on which the University of Toronto operates. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and the Mississaugas of the Credit River. Today, this meeting place is the home to many Indigenous peoples from across Turtle Island. And we are grateful to have the opportunity to sing on this land. Today, we're going to explore the reasons why we sing, so let's get going. I'd like to introduce Matilda Wilson. Matilda is a student in the MPS program. She's a practicing music therapist. She's also in the choir, so she's going to share some of her thoughts about the reasons why we sing. Thanks, Matilda.
Thanks very much. Good afternoon. My name is Matilda Wilson, and I'm a music therapist who's worked in hospital, hospice with blind and low vision children, NICU infants, and in stroke rehab. I also started my journey toward that job as a vocal major, so we can suffice to say that I care deeply about music, singing, and its healing ability, and I'm thrilled to get to talk to you about it today. I know my audience, and I have a bibliography if you're interested afterwards. When we ask, why do we sing, we can say because it feels good or lifts the spirit, and those things are valid and true. However, today I'd like to add a layer to that. We sing because the human voice is not decoration, it is design. It is physiology, it's relationship, meditation, and prayer. First, I sing because it heals the body. When we sing, our breath slows down and deepens. Vibration travels through the chest, throat, skull, and into the tiny bones of the ear. Coordinated breath and tone stimulate the vagus nerve that regulates heart rate, digestion, and our stress response. Studies of maternal singing to neonatal intensive care unit infants show measurable changes in infants' autonomic stability. So their heart rate's steady, their oxygen saturation goes up, their cortisol decreases, their oxytocin increases, and the parent-child relationship strengthens. So their hospital stays actually significantly shorten to the tune of like 3 to 8 weeks sometimes. This is not a metaphor, it's measurable biology. In adults, even one session of singing has been shown to improve markers of vascular function. When we pace our singing at roughly 6 breaths per minute, heart rate variability increases, signaling a shift towards parasympathetic balance. Heart rate variability is the subtle difference between beats that reflects nervous system flexibility. In other words, singing can train resilience into the nervous system. For patients with chronic lung disease, 10 weeks of structured singing improves inspiratory muscle strength and walking endurance. Singing is gentle strength training for the respiratory system and for the muscles of the neck and upper airway. So when I sing in hospice rooms and hospital wards and NICUs, alone or with others, we're not merely entertaining. We're participating in and offering co-regulation. The body can hear song and say, "You are safe," on a somatic level. Secondly, I sing because song binds us into community. Singing in groups synchronizes breathing and heart rhythms. Choir members, such as our gospel choir today, often experience entrainments. Their heartbeats suddenly align with the tempo. A group of individuals becomes a breathing organism. When we sing together, we move from isolation to community and from I to we. Also, it's worth mentioning that no matter your vocal skill or training, these benefits apply. So if you're an operatic star or someone's tone-deaf Uncle Bob, you're still going to have the same power over your well-being. Third, I sing because melody carries spiritual meaning across traditions. Whether we chant, cantor, sing hymns, psalms, nasheeds, or use mantras, the human impulse to give sacred text or feeling a melodic iteration is nearly universal. Qualitative studies of worship practices show that people describe sacred singing as transcendence, not because the notes are complex, but because melody engages memory, emotion, and embodiment all simultaneously. Words alone can inform, but sung words can transform. Music allows theology to bypass conversation and deliberation and enter experience. In adults, spiritual song often regulates and expresses grief, fear, and longing. In my hospice practice, I write and record songs with clients to leave final messages to their families. This has been hugely comforting to clients as legacy work and has the added benefit of providing a recording of their voice to their loved ones during the grieving process. I have been permitted to share a chorus from one of my clients' songs with you today. Here it is. My message to you is quite simple. Be kind, be thankful, believe. You're all my special sweethearts, and I hope you will recall. Be kind, be thankful, and believe. The mechanism may differ in context, but the principle is consistent. Song is a tool for well-being. We sing because the sacred deserves breath, embodiment, and shape, not just language. Fourth, I sing because music shapes the brain. Neuroplasticity and the brain's ability to rewire itself responds to repeated patterns. When a preterm infant hears a steady contour of a lullaby, neural pathways associated with safety and predictability are reinforced. When a grieving adult sings through tears, networks linking emotion and regulation are exercised rather than suppressed. Music is, in fact, so powerful that it reduces pain. Infant-directed singing has been shown to function as a non-pharmacologic pain regulator, and music therapy significantly reduces the use of anesthetic in adults during laparoscopic surgery. Singing does not eliminate pain. It alters how it's processed. It introduces rhythm to chaos and builds pathways of feeling, honoring emotion, and building resilience. Stroke rehab reveals something extraordinary. Patients who cannot speak often can still sing. Voice-based therapies such as melodic intonation therapy recruit alternative neural pathways on the other side of the brain that's undamaged, supporting reorganization in language networks and helping speech to reemerge. Rhythmic musical pacing also improves gait symmetry and walking speed by giving the injured brain temporal structure for movement. In stroke recovery, song is a neurologic bridge back to speech and step. Finally, I sing as an act of generosity and prayer. To offer one's voice to a friend, a dying person, or a preterm infant covered in wires and monitors is not performance, it's presence. Song is a gift. And perhaps this is why singing endures across centuries and cultures. It heals the body, it binds community, it carries sacred meaning, and reshapes the brain. It extends true, compassionate presence. So when we gather and lift our voices, whether they are strong or trembling, we participate in something ancient, biological, and sacred. We're turning breath into a beautiful moment of presence to the short amount of time we get to share with one another on this earth. We're letting vibration bring us together and do what words cannot. I sing because we are embodied beings who long for connection. I sing because we're designed for it, and our voices are meant to be shared. I sing because sometimes the most faithful thing we can offer is not explanation, but resonance. And in that resonance, healing and human life are found. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Matilda. So much to think about there, and I love the connection between science and the soul. I'd like to introduce the gospel choir led by Dr. Hamilton. Dr. Hamilton, of course, is a well-renowned director of gospel choirs. He's an expert in gospel music pedagogy. We often have at our practices teachers come and observe how he teaches. Like all amazing teachers, Dr. Hamilton has high expectations. He has compassion for his students, and he will do whatever it takes to ensure the success of his students. Dr. Hamilton is a music composer and arranger, and we're going to hear one of his songs today. He's assistant director of the Juno Award-winning Toronto Mass Choir. And also what's great, and we might see this later, is that Dr. Hamilton can sing all 4 vocal ranges. And one of our favorite things in the choir is when Dr. Hamilton sings soprano. Dr. Hamilton, thanks so much for coming. Choir, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you so much, Scott. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to be doing very little speaking today, so I just want to give a few remarks. We are the Faculty of Music Gospel Choir, and today we're going to be singing a few pieces from our repertoire that we've learned this year. We've had the opportunity just last month to put on our 3rd annual Black History Month concert, and so we'll be singing a lot of repertoire from that today, and just reflecting on the music that has been so impactful and empowering for our society for various reasons and for various cultures. And a lot of, thank you, Matilda, for what you shared about why we sing. A lot of what was shared really resonates, especially with where this music comes from and what it means culturally for the Black community. And our first song that we're going to be singing today is Do Not Pass Me By, which was originally a hymn by Fanny Crosby that was arranged as a gospel piece by Douglas Miller. And so we hope that you enjoy this gospel arrangement of Do Not Pass Me By. Feel free to move and clap and all that fun stuff as well.
Hi everyone, my name is JJ. I'm one of the MDiv and MPA students here, and I'm very happy to be in the choir to sing and experience and learn Christian spirituality from in the body rather than in a book. It's wonderful to be in community and to build community with people and be in community.
Hi, everybody. My name is Julian or Jules, and I also am just so excited to be in the choir. I sing for a whole bunch of reasons, but especially now, I sing because my voice holds something new to me. Many years ago, I used to be a soprano, and I've been on hormones now for many years, and I don't really sound like a soprano anymore. So it's really fun to sort of reclaim singing and being in a choir in a way that feels more comfortable to me, and to be doing it under Dr. Hamilton's tutelage is really quite a blessing. So thank you. Yeah.
This next song is called God is Standing By, originally recorded by Sam Cooke and the Soul Stirrers in the 1960s or 70s as a quartet piece. We are performing it today as a reggae piece that was recorded by George Nooks. And as many of us know, reggae was founded in the Caribbean island of Jamaica. And as we know, this fall, there was a hurricane that hit the island of Jamaica. And so this song is very impactful in that singing brings about restoration, and it brings about hope, and it brings about healing, especially when we're healing from natural disasters. And so this song is called God is Standing By. Hope you enjoy it. And it will feature Kendra on lead vocals.
You have troubles, don't cry, oh no. Just remember that God is standing by. Oh Lord, yeah. When you have heartaches, don't cry, oh no, no, no. Just remember that God is standing by. Sometimes when you're burdened, you just can't remember. God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So there is no need to cry. God is standing by. So don't you worry and don't cry. When you have troubles, don't cry. Oh no, no, no. Just remember that God is standing by. When your cup runneth over, just remember God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So there is no need to cry. God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So don't you worry and don't cry. Forget about your troubles. Forget about your pain. trust in the Father. Yeah. Yes, He is. So there is no need to cry. Yes, He is. So don't you worry and don't cry. Don't cry. Don't you trust in the Father and don't you cry. Put your arms around your burden. Don't cry. Your heart is aching. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Hi, folks. My name is Fatima. I'm a first year in the MPS program. And I just wanted to share why I sing. So, I haven't always been confident in my voice, but singing has been a way for me to reclaim it. Through music, I've learned to express emotions and truths I might never have shared before. And it's given me courage to show parts of myself that I've never known how to express before. So, that is why I sing. Thanks, folks.
This next song that we're going to be singing is a gospel ballad that is called I Love the Lord, and it was composed by the late Richard Smallwood. Richard Smallwood just recently passed away in December of last year, and he was a very prominent figure in gospel music in that he was a classically trained composer who was very influential in bridging the gap between gospel stylings with classical stylings of music. And so this song was actually featured in the film The Preacher's Wife, starring Whitney Houston in 1996. Whitney Houston recorded a version of this song in 1996 for the Preacher's Wife soundtrack. And today we get to perform this song for you with Matilda on the...
Got my
So we
cue.
have our own Whitney Houston.
That's trouble.
And so this is I Love the Lord with the gospel choir.
I love the Lord. He heard my cry and pitied long as I live.
hasten to his throne. I hasten, oh Lord, I know I can go. Tears are streaming down my eyes. I know I can go to his throne. I hasten to his throne. I hasten to his throne. I know I can go, I know I can go. I hasten, I know I can run to his throne. I hasten to his throne. I know I can go, I know I can go. I hasten to his throne. I hasten to his throne.
Wow. So my name is Laura. This experience is why I sing.
This next song that we're going to be singing is called Do You See Them? And before I introduce it, just want to take a moment to again thank our accompanist, Desiree D. And our student accompanist, Kimberly Brackley. So singing is not just about healing, but singing is also about advocacy. And this next song is a song that was composed by myself and one of our composition DMA students at the Faculty of Music, Aaron Manswell. This was a song that we thought about as we considered some of the social justice issues plaguing our society. This song speaks to bringing awareness to the issue of homelessness and poverty in our society, and it's called Do You See Them? We had an opportunity to record this song last academic year and release it as our first single for the gospel choir in November of 2025. Go check it out on Spotify and iTunes. This is Do You See Them? Please enjoy.
Street light, trying to survive, gathering news close, saving
Ai Ishida. I'm doing MPS program. I'm in the second year. So this is why I sing. Music has been in my life since I was a kid, but I was never a singer. I took piano lessons for 15 years, and I played the clarinet in my university orchestra. I joined the TSD choir because I missed the feeling of communal music making, the feeling I had when I was in the orchestra. And this is what I discovered. I sing in the choir because this is the way my brain can stop its busy activities. I sing because this is the way my heart starts to wake up. I sing because I experience vulnerability in a positive setting. I sing because I can discover surprises within myself. I sing in the choir because I experience an elevation of energy. I was never a singer, but when I sing, I find where I belong.
This final song for our set today is called The Best Is Yet to Come. And gospel music, as I mentioned earlier, is really about hope and about freedom and about perseverance. When we think about a lot that's going around our world today, it brings a message of hope in the midst of a lot of turmoil that's happening on our world today. So I'd like you to just listen very carefully to the words of this song and be encouraged by it. It says, hold on, my brother, don't give up. Hold on, my sister, don't just look up. There's a master plan in store for you, and the best is yet to come. And so, hope you enjoy the song, and feel free to stand up and clap and ride it out with us.
It's true. You ain't seen nothing yet. And some of you have had the pleasure of having Dr. Tom Reynolds as a theology professor. And some of you have had the pleasure of hearing Dr. Reynolds, Tom Reynolds, play around Toronto behind the piano. And some of you have had the pleasure of experiencing both. And we've invited Tom to offer a closing reflection on why he sings. You ain't seen nothing yet. What? You're probably thinking, why did they have to do that song? That's my introduction. Tom Reynolds.
Okay, no more needs to be said after that. Joy is at the heart of things. The power to resist what diminishes, the power to go on in another day in a war-torn, weary world full of poverty and injustice. The joy at the heart of things. It's why I sing. But I don't really sing. Some of you who would witness that, we should have I don't know, a faculty, Karen said, a faculty gospel choir. Darren, will you teach us? I'm not even going to read the script because I'm going to be brief. Joy at the heart of things. I don't sing, but I make music. And it isn't really a question of why. It's not whether I make music. It's an imperative. It's an imperative for me to feel the vitality and connection that I need in my life. And I would say a mantra, and someday I'm going to write a song titled this, there's music when you get there. Like the music we heard today, full of joy and vitality out of African-American traditions and spirituals in the degrading situation, a music that carried forward and has influenced everything in contemporary music. So thank you again, Darren and choir. But and the music that I particularly like and play, jazz, comes out of that tradition. The celebration of life, the pushing against what diminishes it, and connecting with the joy and vitality at the heart of things. For me, two words stand out. I've already mentioned one, the feeling of connection. There's music when you get there. And at homeness, a sense of belonging, a sense of feeling not only connected to the physicality of my body, as Matilda beautifully said, the visceral embodied sense of music, but my emotions that I can easily forget in a day of teaching theology. But the world is more than words, and music connects me to that rich world that is more than words. Connection also with other people. Music connects with other people in the making of it, as has been beautifully expressed today, and in ways that bring tears, because our life is often full of alienation and isolation and pressures that drive us apart in a world where competition, it seems to be the bottom line. More than even this, music connects with the vibration that happens at subatomic levels, the vibration between elements of the world itself that vibrate and resonate and connect and expand to the outer elements of the universe. So the music of the spheres, it's metaphysical, it's mystical. Music in my life connects me to that more than words world, which vibrates and flourishes all around me. And the word for me is resonate. Things resonate. And especially with, as a Christian theologian, the divine presence that resonates through creation, the sacred dimension that animates the vitality and joy that is at the heart of reality. And for me, that is love. A love and grace that upholds all of life and animates music as prayer for me. So I told Stephen, I don't really want to talk a lot. I already did, sorry. But music is spiritual prayer. It connects and resonates with me, and that sense of at-homeness comes from it. So I often sit at a piano, and as a jazz musician, I improvise. And this song the other morning came up, and I'm just, for lack of better words calling it the morning's goodness. And I'd like to offer it really quick.
So the words of Sevilla Martin, hymn lyricist, I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. Thank you, choir. Thank you, Dr. Darren Hamilton, Kimberly Desiree, for your music today. Thank you, John Brooks, for being here and opening us with that wonderful sentiment, how can I keep from singing? Whether you are a seasoned soloist or a full-blown choir member, or like me, a full-blown shower singer, we're hoping that something from today resonated with you and will carry you through these first days of spring. And what a reason to sing. Before I turn it back over to Dr. Hamilton for one more, well, participation piece, I wanted to call on Mutarem to help us prepare for next week's Spiritual Life Gathering.
Hi everyone. Next week there will be a wonderful Muslim gathering. It will start 6:30 p.m. and we would like to invite all of you to join us. Thank you. It will start 6:30 p.m. before iftar dinner. Yes, true. 6:30 p.m., not a.m.
So last time in the fall when the gospel choir was here, Dr. Darren Hamilton engaged the remaining audience and the choir, thank you for staying, in something a little special. I think he's going to do the same today. Thank you so much.
All right, I would invite you to stand with me, please. And we're just going to learn a little bit of that vamp of the song that we just sang, The Best Is Yet to Come. You ain't seen nothing yet. So, Desiree, if you can just give us some music, please. I just see the hands of those who are soprano voice singers in the room. Excellent. So I'm going to get our sopranos to help me out. And we're just going to do a little bit of call and response as I teach this to you. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. Let's hear you, sopranos. Let's give the sopranos a hand. Awesome. Altos. I'll try and sing alto today. I don't know if I'm warmed up yet, but you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Altos. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen give yourselves a hand, altos. Awesome. All right, I see our tenor voices in the room. Tenor voices. Excellent. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Tenors. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Excellent. Great job, tenors. All right, and baritones, basses and baritones. Any basses, baritones in the house? All right, we're going to get you to sing along with the sopranos, and you're just going to carry the melody. So sopranos come in as well, along with our basses and baritones. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, great job. Okay, let's put all our parts together. And I invite you to move with us. So moving to your right, and then to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And clap on 2 and 4. Here we go. You ain't seen. We're going to take it up. Just follow along with us. All right. So this song is by Donald Lawrence and the Tri-City Singers. You can look it up on YouTube, and anytime you need a little pick-me-up from a bad situation, you can listen to that song and hope it will brighten up your day. Thank you so much for having us. If you're not following us already, please feel free to follow us on social media at U of T, Faculty of Music Gospel Choir on Instagram and on Facebook. Thank you so much, and have yourselves a great day.